What if it was possible to have local, fresh groceries delivered right to your door? Think of all the free time you'd have. Well, Instacart gives unlimited grocery delivery for one low monthly fee. Forgot that special ingredient in your favorite dish? Instacart can deliver it to your front door in as fast as 1 hour. You can shop multiple stores, see deals in your area, and save time and money. I've been using Instacart for over 3 years. I started using them in Arizona, and I'm using them here in Florida. I love the time-saving convenience. They pick the freshest products, and they keep my eggs safe too. To receive your first delivery free, follow the link in the show notes so that Instacart knows that we sent you and to help support the show. Instacart. Never step foot in a grocery store again. Welcome to Empowered Within, a soul-quenching, transformational podcast that will set your soul on fire through candid and inspiring conversations. Leading experts, celebrities, healers, and I share our journeys of how we've overcome challenges to living an empowered life from within. I'm your host, Jennifer Pilates. Welcome to another episode of Empowered Within. Hi there, and welcome to the show. I'm your host, Jennifer Pilates, and today we are talking about the 5 parts of your body that hold all of your stress and trauma. Yep, and not only are we figuring out where those areas are, we are going to talk about how you can release them starting today. Grab your drink, sit back, relax. If you're out walking, keep going, and let's jump right in. We're starting with the pelvic floor, which is a vital power source in the mind-body connection, often called the root chakra. It processes emotions, it manages our fight or flight reactions, and addresses fears, impacting both our physical and emotional well-being. The pelvic floor offers benefits as well, such as increased flexibility. It increases and boosts our metabolism. It enhances intimacy. It improves indigestion and our immunity, and promotes an overall balanced and harmonious state. Now, the second area where we hold a lot of stress and trauma is within what we call the deep core. The deep core encompasses core muscles, organs, the digestive system, nerves, and emotional energy, emphasizing the significance of the psoas, which is connected to the hip flexors, for releasing trapped emotions, tensions, and fears, highlighting its role in unlocking our intuition and our creative energy by fostering a rest and digest state over fight or flight mode. Now, the third area that we hold a lot of our tension and trauma where it gets stored is called our upper core. The upper core encompasses the upper abdominal area, the diaphragm, and the lungs. It influences our energy levels and our metabolism and our digestion and our sleep with a transformative impact, which can be achieved through focused work on enhanced breathing, particularly connecting breath with weight loss, as deep and expansive breathing correlates to fat loss through the conversion of fat to carbon dioxide and water expelled via the lungs. Yes, you heard me correctly. I said there is a deep correlation between expansive breathing and fat loss, which is why that mind-body connection when we are practicing our Pilates is so important, and why Pilates has long been known as a somatic breathwork exercise of movement, connecting that body, mind, and spirit. It's how it originally came about. We're going to talk more about that in a little bit, but let's move on to our next area of our body that really holds a lot more stress and trauma, and that's the heart and the shoulders. And the heart and shoulders are intricately linked to love, stress management, and emotional patterns, directly influencing feelings of anxiety and depression, with relief achievable through addressing the root causes, employing movement medicine techniques that open the shoulders and the heart, and recognizing the role of the lymphatic system as the body's natural detoxification mechanism. So when we're opening the heart area and we're opening the shoulders, we're allowed to release. When we work through that movement, again, thinking about our Pilates practice, when we're working through and we're connecting the breath and the movement, we're able to release and let go. The next area where we hold a lot of stress and trauma is our head. The head, influenced by posture and stress, is adversely impacted by our modern lifestyle, leading to muscle compression, particularly in the neck, affecting alignment and encompassing key chakras. The throat chakra, which is linked to your voice and to your creativity. The third eye chakra, which is related to wisdom and decision making. And the crown chakra, which is associated with consciousness and intuition. So when we think about the head and we think about how our modern day society affects that lifestyle, think of yourself holding your phone, looking down, checking, tilting your head, holding your phone, all of the things. And when we look back, one of the number one things when someone asked Joseph Pilates about how did he feel the Pilates method, which back in the day was known as contrology, how is that going to affect people? How does that affect and improve? And he said the lifestyle of people will be the death of the mind-body connection, the lifestyle, where everyone was going. He could see that. And he always talked about being 50 years ahead of his time, and he certainly was. Fast forward to where we are now. Pilates originated in the 1800s. Here we have everyone, right? Look at our lifestyle, looking at the computers, the blue light. Everybody's been inside, disconnected, thinking that they were socially connected via social media, which has really done the complete opposite. Versus when we used to be outside and in the sunlight and embracing the light and truly flowing. When you're in the sunlight and you're out breathing the fresh air, your energy, your chi through your body is moving. Your intuition, your creativity is flowing. And so we miss that a lot in today's society. So again, there's a lot that trauma, that stress that gets trapped in all of these areas. And when we look at Pilates, particularly the somatic healing aspect of connecting our breath with the movement and knowing that a simple Pilates practice can help us not only release all of this, but again, realign our posture, bringing us back to natural alignment, body, mind, and spirit. So when we think about these five areas that hold our stresses and trauma, from the pelvic floor to our deep core, to the upper core, to our hearts and shoulders, to the head, that's our body. Our whole body holds so much, and we want to be able to help that and release that. So let's think about, how can we do that together? How can I be of service to you? Well, like you, I too hold a lot of stress and trauma in my body, starting back from 1997 when I was in my traumatic car accident, how I found Pilates. I rehabbed with it for 1 whole year before I ever chose to dive in to become an instructor. And fast forward 24 years later, I'm blessed to have helped thousands of people around the world, just like you, to release trauma, to release pain, and come back to that body, mind, and spirit alignment. I am so excited that I can share this with you. My new programs that's launching is the Empowered Pilates Somatic Healing Program, where we focus on the body, on the breath, and on releasing that stored trauma, the stored stress of our body, so that we can begin to flow. We can bring our body back into that body, mind, and spirit alignment. And so I encourage you to jump over and join me. You can head over to jenniferpilates.com, click on Pilates, and look at our Empowered Pilates Somatic Healing Program. It is wonderful. It is amazing. We've had so many people coming through that have had such amazing releases. I am grateful that I'm able to help and offer you this program to help you release your stress and your trauma. There are so many people just like you and I who are out there and suffering in silence. They know something's not right with their body, but they're not sure what's going on. And I'm here to let you know that you're not alone. There's a community of us who are are living with stress and tension in our body, who are survivors of emotional, physical, and psychological abuse. And it is time to release it. And I am here to help guide you through our Pilates Somatic Healing program, to help guide you to release the stress, to release the trauma, to release the limiting beliefs. I'm here to help guide you as you release your sympathetic fight or flight nervous system so that you can align into quiet and calm. The Pilates Somatic Healing Program offers not only a supportive community, but also flexible, judgment-free space, and most importantly, healing and aligning body, mind, and spirit. It's time to break the cycle. It's time to release the stress and trauma and everything that you've been holding on to so tightly. The Pilates Somatic Healing Program will guide you in establishing a solid foundation of wellness so that you can fully put an end to the cycle of the stress and holding on to the tension and begin living an empowered life from within. And I totally understand the hesitation. It's equally as frightening to think that you could be free of all this stress and trauma because you've been living in fight or flight so long. What would it be like to actually release and let go? It can be very frightening. And I, for one, can tell you I understand because I've been there and I'm here now with you. I get it. Your health and fitness, it's unintentionally but taken a backseat to everything else. You feel like you don't have the time or energy to get started on improving your health. I know previous programs you've tried, they've left you feeling unsure, or as if, gosh, I might not ever find a way to actually release what's really going on, getting to the root cause. And that's the key. When we get to the root and truly release at that point, that's when you can break free. I know that there's been times you've convinced yourself that no matter what you do, you won't see any changes. But let me assure you, if nothing changes, then nothing changes. And change starts with you. The longer you wait to take action, the more challenging it becomes to make a change. And now is the time to prioritize you and to start taking care of you. Your health is your most valuable asset, and it's crucial to stop neglecting it before it becomes a liability. It's time to invest in you. It's time to invest and prioritize your health, your healing. And the Pilates Somatic Healing Program, it offers you all of this and so much more. I'm here for you, and I'm happy to be a part of this journey with you. And if you're thinking, wow, this sounds amazing, head over to jenniferpilates.com. You can start today. You can start in the next few minutes working out with me in a beautiful Pilates Somatic Healing session and begin releasing the trauma and the stress and connecting to the calm and the peace and aligning within. Okay, for those of you, are you still unsure? Are you still like, well, maybe? I get it. I totally get it. The clients of the Pilates Somatic Healing Program have ranged from celebrities and professional athletes to those recovering from injuries to those that are just like you and me, where they're survivors. And I'm here to say you're not just a survivor, you're about to start thriving. We all share one common hope, the desire to heal, empower, and transform body, mind, and spirit to live an empowered life from within. My friend, that starts today. Head over to jenniferpilates.com. Click on the Pilates Somatic Healing Program. Your healing, your aligning, your transformation, it begins today. Embrace your healing journey. Join my exclusive 4 weeks Pilates Somatic Healing Program. Take the first steps towards a stronger, healthier you, aligned body, mind, and spirit. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. I hope this resonates with you and that you feel empowered to take that next step on your healing journey, to be able to release your stress and trauma. You know the 5 areas of your body where everything is held within. And now you know you have a safe community here within our Empowered Within community to come, to be a part, and to begin that healing journey. Once again, head over to jenniferpilates.com. check out the Pilates Somatic Healing program to begin your healing journey. Thank you so much for joining today's episode. I'm honored to be here with you. And as we say, until next time, may you live an empowered life from within. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode. Please remember to rate, review, and subscribe to Empowered Within with Jennifer Pilates. Your feedback is important. It helps me to connect with you and gives me insight into who you are and what you're enjoying about the show. For today's show notes and discount codes from today's sponsors, head over to jenniferpilates.com. Until next time, may you live an empowered life from within.